back in the playroom. This is where I do my best talking and thinking, apparently. Me and baby girl are in here playing. She's cheesing. Yay. But I had a couple like people in my life just ask me what made me accept the reconnection with my ex, my baby daddy, my husband. I don't know what to call him right now because I don't know what's going on. That's for a whole different video. But we are in contact. We talk every day now. And so there's just a few things that I considered before I fully accepted that contact. And I just wanted to share them in case somebody else might be going through something similar. So for one, I listened to my body. That first conversation that we had, I listened to my body. Why are you hiding your face? I listened to my body and how it felt. Did I feel nervous? Did I feel calm? What was my body feeling? Did I feel anxious when we had that first conversation? And for me, I will say I felt at peace. I really did. I felt just a peace. Even though he was being locked up at the time. The marshals had just came and picked him up. So aside from that, of course I had feelings about that situation, but just he and I sitting there and talking on a FaceTime call, I felt at peace talking to him again because I hadn't talked to him in almost 4 months, which is a long time. So that's for one thing. I listened to my body and I felt at peace. The next thing is, I thought about like, what benefits does he really have on trying to, like, reconnect? Is it for purely selfish reasons, or did he really want to talk things through and possibly stop our divorce and stay married? When I thought about it, there really was no benefit to him. There's no like selfish benefit to either of us, to be honest. He just really wanted to talk to me. Wasn't like he was gonna get less jail time or he could get money, or it was nothing like that. The next thing, what else? Let me think. The next thing that I did consider was I had the reason why we were getting divorced is we both had issues with the other person. I had issues with things he did, he had issues with things I did, and blah blah blah. So we talked about it. We took a phone call, a jail call. We've been doing all this over jail calls. Those people who are monitoring them probably like, what the hell are they going through? But I let him know what my issues were, and he listened. He let me know what his issues were, and I listened. And then we both sat there. He apologized for certain things, and I apologized for certain things. And they were both, on both ends, it was sincere on my end, but it seemed very sincere on his end. And then not only did we do that, but we talked about ways to avoid getting into these situations again and how we can work on things going forward, which felt good. In the moment, like when we were in the height of our, that'll come in a story time. But we were under a lot of pressure and a lot of stress, which was like we were in like a boiling pot, and things exploded. It did. And looking back now, if we weren't under that pressure and that stress, we definitely would not have been getting a divorce. But it is what it is, and things played out how they did. So here we are. I listened to my heart. I listened to his words, and he seemed very sincere. I still feel like he's sincere up to this day. We talk every single day. We still talk about our relationship. We do our own little relationship counseling with each other. And we have decided to kind of move forward with our relationship. I don't know, we're in this weird place right now. The divorce is technically still going on. But I'm going to talk about that in another video because I would love advice out there. Is anybody going through a divorce? Because I need advice. But yeah, I listened to my heart. I listened to his words, and we in a healthy way worked through it, and we talked about how to avoid that situation in the future. All those things together made me like, okay, because even before, while we were working out, we weren't talking every day. We would talk like once or twice a week, It's like real counseling sessions. And that's really what we talked about, was just our relationship. You know, I'd give him updates on the baby and whatnot, but that's what we talked about. Now we talk daily, usually like 2 or 3 times a day, but those jail calls adding up. We about to start writing letters. I'm about to go drop a letter off tomorrow at the post office, because as much as I love hearing his voice and what, the jail calls are adding up. I mean, yeah. So we're gonna write letters like old school. It's gonna be an old school way. Our anniversary is actually coming up in a few days. We will be married. It'll be our 2-year anniversary. So yeah, if anybody needed some advice, I don't know if that helped, or a sign, maybe that was a sign for you. I don't know. But just a little piece of my own personal experience and how I went about it. It's a little different too when you have a child involved. It does change things. But at the end of the day, I knew that she was going to have us both in her life, whether we were together as a couple or not. So I tried to take that factor out of it. As much as I want her to have both her parents under the same roof, if it's not healthy for us, then it wouldn't be healthy for her. But at this point, I mean, me and my man, we talk like we're back together while still going through a divorce. And he basically told me, like, hey, whatever you choose, I respect it. Okay, it's time to go, because she got these loud toys out now. That's what I have to say. Hope that helps somebody out there. I don't know. But that was my personal experience. Thank you guys for liking, commenting, subscribing. I know I say this all the time, but I so appreciate it so much. It makes me want to cry sometimes, just to think that there are actually people out there who are supporting you. Like, there's people who will know you and not support you, but strangers who don't even know you out there in the world are willing to support you. I've seen such nice messages from you guys telling me to keep going and just work towards my goals. And it really does, it keeps me going. And it helps me to come back on here and make videos. And I'm like, who the hell wants to watch me? But these are like therapeutic for me. And somebody's watching and you guys are supporting. And I love seeing your comments, and I just love it all, and I'm so grateful. Oh, side note, my quality is about to get better. I have a little secret coming in that somebody is going to gift me, because my birthday just passed. Somebody's like, you know what, I'm gonna give you this gift. My quality is about to go up. Your girl is making moves, okay? So stay tuned for that. You guys have been here from the beginning. If you're watching now, one day you're gonna see my family and I flourishing. You'll probably see me and my baby back. Me and my baby are together. Me and my baby daddy. I hate that word. The father of my daughter. We'll probably be back together, married, living our best life together. And you guys will be able to see us and be like, dang, I remember when that man was locked up. So stay tuned. Who knows what this life is going? Well, who knows where this is going? But it's going somewhere. All right, y'all. She got this Lana dog making noise over here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting. I love you guys so much. Talk to you soon.